Hello, my lovely Pisces. So, for the remainder of this month into December, if you are newly single, be prepared for brand new options. Be prepared for like going on dates and meeting new people. I feel like a new door, I knew it. I feel like a new door is going to open up in your life. Like you disconnecting from the old way of being, and like you can't take it no more. You just can't take it no more. Some of you guys could have been feeling depressed. Some of you could have been feeling like really pressured. Some of you guys could have been really fixed on your figure. But the point is, it's like you are ready for things to take off in your life. You're waiting. Some of you guys could be waiting. You could be in a waiting period right now. You could be going through a huge transformation, just like a shift in personality. It's almost like you disconnecting from the old way that you used to be and connecting to a brand new version of yourself, and you just can't wait. You could feel these changes going. Like I hear going cold. You can find yourself just going cold. You could find yourself just wanting to be to yourself. You could find yourself like meditating more, trying new things, you know? Like, I just even hear like a jack of all trades. Whoever's coming towards you is like a jack of all trades. I just feel like leaving worrying behind and stress behind and trying to imagine and creating like your new reality, but not just imagine and creating it, but just going for it. Because I hear it's all good. I hear it's all gonna work for you. It's all gonna work for you. So a period of like, if this was in reverse of stagnation, going from like stagnation, feeling bored with what you have in front of you, whether it's like options, whether just like, I'm so sick and tired of this routine of just, you know, working and then going home, and I just need to mix it up. I'm just sick and tired of routine. It's like if you were in stagnation and if you were inside, it's because you were going through a huge shift, and this is like things starting to take off for you. Some of you, I don't know, like I see you going to the mall. You can be going shopping for like a new leather coat. I see a leather jacket. I also see like a new purse. Some of you too, like a rental. You could be getting a rental. Like suppose you decided to go away, because I see you booking something for 4 days. Some of you could be taking like a mini trip, a mini vacation, and you could be renting a vehicle, or some of you too, like you could be like a stay-at-home mom. So suppose you work in the house and you just want to book a ticket, you just want to do something new. You're in the process of like reinventing your whole entire self and reinventing your wardrobe. I don't know, it's like you're just going through a huge dramatic change, leveling up, working through your fears, working through your disappointments, just climbing up the ladder, finding more light, finding more knowledge, finding like what works for me, you know, like what works for me. Yeah, I knew it. Judgment. Closing the door on an old chapter. You may have somebody who's fishing for information about you. Some of you too, if there is like rumors, like I hear like rumors do not apply to me. I just don't care. You can be getting way more disciplined when it comes to your thoughts, you know, like the old way of being. I hear like new ideas are going to come to you. So new ideas, even like new recipes. If some of you guys could just be even tired of like eating the same thing or trying the same types of food, and you just want like new recipes. You're just going to be going through a lot of new doors are going to be opening to you. That's going to change you. Meeting a lot of new people. If you just got very disappointed or just tired of a connection that you feel like it ran its course. Some of you guys could just feel like a connection has ran its course and you were trying to wait and see what happened, but you just want to feel alive. You just want more action. You want more like spontaneity in a person. You just want something brand new. Yeah. I love this. You could have left someone as well so that you can be like in a spiritual union. You know, like someone who can be strong, like encourage you, lift you up, support you. Like great minds coming together. I even hear just going to get tickets. Somebody might go to tickets to like go out with you. You could, I don't know, like, why do I feel like you've been waiting? You've been craving this. You've been waiting for this. You've been creating this. This could be like a manifestation. You got so tired of a past, I knew it. You got so tired of like a past connection. I hear differences. There was like many differences and you just got tired of it. You could have came up with a new idea of how to switch things up in your life. You could have started with your own home, switching up your home, switching up your look. Some of you just bought a new camera or a new phone. You could be buying a brand new iPhone. But this is all you want. Shedding the old and coming into new. Like all newness. And it's beautiful. Some of you even like buying a new home. Suppose you've been left the old person and you met a counterpart. Like you two coming up with a plan to buy a home together. Some of you may even be like renovating. Like you may want to flip homes, you know, like suppose, and now this is something that you could be manifesting. The person who's coming into your life is going to be doing this, or you could be doing this now. It's either now or this is going to happen in the future, in the near future at that. You could be into real estate, and what you could be is like somebody's really good when it comes to like managing their resources in order to have people come in and rent the home. And then the other person is really good at like designing and decorating. It's just like two people coming together and building wealth together, building something that's more stable, a stable foundation. Another thing too is like if there were two people in the equation, you finally choosing one and building a brand new life, and then whoever's on the outside is like fearful that you have other choices. I knew this is everything I said. This is like transformation. You're going through a huge, like I hear positive. It's like a positive shift that will really help you in many different ways. Standing on solid ground. I even see someone pregnant. Like if I see pregnant, I see ownership of a home. But yeah. Making wiser choices for yourself when it comes to a lover. And if you were going in between two people, you finally making a choice of staying with one or letting one go, and then all of a sudden you meet the person that you're meant to build a life with. Something that you've been, I just heard like my clock is ticking. If you're leaving someone to start a brand new life, like they're hurt. They felt it coming anyway. Like what you're doing now, somebody felt it. They just felt it coming. It's like if you wanted for them to like get their act together, or they were just moving slow to change, I hear like reverse, like reversal spell or reversal, like karmic debt, you know? It's almost like if you were waiting on someone, it could have been blocking you. And as soon as you stopped waiting, as soon as you decided to stop fueling that energy, and you just started to say, man, I'm just gonna move on. I just want to create the life of my dreams. And all of a sudden things just move out of stagnation. It's just that easy for you. Let me see. Give me 3 cards on this new person. They have their own home. I hear saging too. Some of you guys can be saging. Some of you also could be going to like a friend's wedding. Yeah. Aww. Let me tell you something. Like, there's 2 things that's going on. If this is you, like focusing on your happiness, you just want to be happy, you made a decision just to drop an old way of living, an old person, and just focus on what makes you happy. If this is you, You either have someone who is obsessively waiting around for you, or if you're focusing on money and you're waiting for new love, this new love is going to be like infatuated with you. It's going to be very fast. They're going to have a really strong connection to you, and wanting to take you out and wanting things to happen really, really fast. Spirit is saying like there's nothing that's going to be standing in your way. This is somebody who wants to work with you. They feel like they can bring balance to your life. Yeah. And if you do have an ex, somebody who kept bringing up the past, but they couldn't change from their past actions, they either couldn't change, and they could have been spending too much. It could have been like issues with finances between you two. Yeah, this is so beautiful. If you pulled your energy back from them, you're going to hear from this person too. They may not be happy with how things ended. They may be upset of what you last said to them. If you went off on them, they may feel like how things ended between you two just was unfair. Let me see. All right. Ooh. I hear nothing can hold you back now. And you might spontaneously like meet someone, jump into a relationship and like move away. Like I hear clearing everything out because you have like a union coming in. Like somebody who'll be ready and waiting for this love to begin. Someone that you might end up marrying. Now that I see it, the Four of Wands was in the last deck too. It's like someone you might be like marrying. You guys might even like get married overseas. Like have one of those overseas weddings by the beach. Like a small wedding by the beach. I love your love because your love is so beautiful. And you guys have a lot of fun together, but you also save. So it's like you have fun together, but you are also, they might also tell you that they've been crushing on you forever and they just been waiting for you to say something. You may not even know that somebody's been looking at you this way. But when you do meet, it's like things will develop very, very fast. And I hear, if you don't have any children, I hear having a daughter with them. You may have a daughter with them. You may have a couple of children with this person. Yep, it's the same card that keeps coming out. They might even be a Capricorn, but somebody who's just excited. Like they feel, let me see. I just feel so excited. Like you make them very, very excited. They're very intrigued to get to know you. You guys will have great chemistry, great conversation in the beginning. Yep. You might meet them out, like just when like you're out and about. You might meet this person very spontaneously. Some of you like through another friend. You could. This sounds weird. I hear divorce party. You may go to like a divorce party. Your friend is gonna have a divorce party, and you meet this person there. That's really weird. But it's like you meet them very randomly. You meet them very. And they're not going to want to like fail with you because it just says like, I'm afraid. Like they don't want to fail with you. It's like somebody who will try to hold on to you for dear life. They love the way you dance if you dance. They love your lips. Oof. They love your booty. They love your energy. And they're just going to want to make this work with you. All right. You scare me and you excite me. So your energy entices them and it scares them at the same time. And remember, this is not a person who wants to fail in love. So this is why they're in this energy, like the obsessive energy, the addicted energy, like afraid. You know how like sometimes you're attached to somebody so deeply and things are going so well that you're just afraid of like ruining things. They don't want to ruin it. And if you get your nails and your feet done, they love that you always take care of yourself. I just even hear like, you know, he or she has such a good heart. Like they will describe you in such a high way to their friends. Like he or she has such a good heart. We have such a good time, but I don't know why they just seem very scared, like nervous. And this nervousness, they don't want to be deceived. You know what it is? When you meet this person, they've been deceived before, they've been hurt before. So if they sometimes pull back their energy, it's because they have all kinds of all emotions. Is they have emotions flying up, and they start to overthink things. And I hear go on a rant. they just don't want things to die out. They don't want things to change. They see so much for you too as well. They see so much in you, so much for you too, and they get very afraid. See, I love this. Make the change. This is you making the change, like making adjustments in your life, looking at yourself differently, seeing yourself in a higher light, trying to stay in a high vibration, doing things to make yourself happy, celebrating yourself. You may even like start to dance with yourself in the mirror and like take yourself out on dates. Like I just heard like, oh, there's no excuses, no excuses. And look what it says. Stand up for yourself. Well, this is you taking a stand for yourself. People are going to notice the difference in you. I think you're doing what's best for you. You're making changes that make you happy and doing what's best for you instead of the other way around. Like this is big for you. All right. I love this for you. I don't know. I feel very excited, and it could be just like a light bulb moment. You could have just had a powerful revelation, a light bulb moment. This could have just hit you out of nowhere. Like, wait a minute, I need to start standing up for myself. I need to start making choices that make me feel good. Like, why am I holding myself back? It's beautiful. This is why you have so many options that are coming towards you. It's like you're starting to fill your cup. You're starting to feel very happy, and it's attracting in people to you. It's attracting in opportunities to you. This is what I'm saying. Your potential is endless. You have so much more to you. There's so much more in store for you. You ain't got to stop there. Baby, keep going. I'm going on to the extended. I want to see what else is coming towards you, as well as work, if there's any work messages. And if you would like a spiritual life coaching one-to-one with me, Lovewins, you can book it on my website, as well as intuitive readings. Okay, I send you so much love and light.